Hey YouTube, in this video I'm going to be doing a deck profile on my no, I'm just kidding. So in this video we're going to do a little bit of content on Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I have been out of the game in terms of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Meta for a number of years now. For those who have been following my channel for a while, you may have initially discovered my channel because I used to do a whole lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profiles back in the day. So that's what I was known for, at least in the beginning, and then I switched over to Vanguard. Or I did both games for a while, but it became too I don't know, from my opinion it's hard to keep up with more than one trading card game, at least more than just casual play. So a casual, you can do multiple card games, but even then it's kind of a stretch. So probably the most famous video I did was my deck. That's the one that has the most views in terms of my Yu-Gi-Oh! Content, which I still have the deck after all these years. I never changed it, or never got rid of it, never sold it. I did try to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Briefly back in 2016, so it's like 3 years ago, and that's when I built the Dark Magician deck at the time. So it's still unedited, same deck as it always was that I built like back then, and it still works pretty fine in the current meta. But there is updates, so I will do some deck profiles on Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm really looking forward to building Harpies again. I do have my Harpy deck, which was a deck that was basically Wind/Dark, so Dark Simorgh, Control, and then Dark Armed Dragon, and Wind Rose, the Elemental Lore was in here. This was when Dragon Rulers were banned around that time, or were gonna get banned. So these are my main decks, this and Spellbooks. So if you're a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! And you want to see my take on the decks with the current meta of ban list or format list update, be sure to keep watching the channel, because you'll be seeing content on that. But today, what I thought I would start off with was an unboxing of the latest tin. So this is the 2019 Gold Sarcophagus Tin. So we'll do that in this video today, and then I have a couple of other more unboxings that I will do. I no longer do unboxings for Card5 Vanguard stuff, but I will be doing stuff for Yu-Gi-Oh! So expect to see some unboxings if you're the type of person who likes to watch the randomness of pulling from packs. So you'll see that in this video too. So Gold Sarcophagus, they did this back in 2016. There was a Gold Sarcophagus. It wasn't like a tin though, it was like a box thing. So anyway, I don't even know what to expect. I just kind of got this on a whim, thinking I needed to do some Yu-Gi-Oh! Revisit Yu-Gi-Oh! At least temporarily, to see where the game's at. I completely skipped the pendulum stuff, so I know nothing about pendulums. I know how it works now with link summoning, but I was completely out of the game during the whole pendulum arc. So I know we're in the link summon arc now. And I know that Konami made some significant changes to how the game play flows in terms of like columns and link summoning and how that works, and the extra zone or extra monster zone can't like spam the field as they used to. They still can, from what I've heard talking to a bunch of people and locals, but it's definitely more controlled. Konami's trying to slow down the flow of the game. So anyway, enough of that. Let's get into this. So this is the 2019 Gold Sarcophagus. So these are the cards. I think the cards in this pack are not guaranteed. I think they're random. So anyway, we got Neo Kaiser Glider, a dragon effect with 2400 attack and 2200 defense, and it's a light monster. Ooh, wow. Blue Eyes Alternative Ultimate Dragon. So that's pretty cool. Obelisk the Tormentor. I'm not sure what this rarity. It looks kind of like a secret rare. I guess it's secret rare. It looks like secret rare, but the way they do the foiling now looks different from what I remember. Then we have the Winged Dragon of Ra. And what's this going to be? Slifer? Oh no. Dimension Shifter. Spellcaster level 6 with 1200 attack, 2200 defense. If you have no cards in your graveyard, quick effect, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard until the end of the next turn. Any cards in the graveyard is banished. So it seems like something that would go in like an anti-meta or remove from play type of deck. Kind of like Gravekeepers or something, sort of. But those are the 5. I'm pretty sure these are not standardized, so you get 5 random ones. because I think there's one that I was looking for my Dark Magician deck, but I didn't pull it. But we'll see. Maybe it's in the packs. So we got 3 mega packs. They're pretty thick. Seems like there's a lot of cards in there. So let's see. I haven't opened these in a while. I know these don't open as smoothly as the Vanguard ones. Alright, so yeah, that's a lot of cards. But it is a mega pack, and you only get 3 of them, so let's see, there's probably like 40 cards total, or 30 something. Let's see, Toll Hike. That's a continuous, looks like a side deck card. Each player must send 1 card from their hand to the graveyard before they declare an attack, so that definitely seems like a stall type of thing. I think it's just a reprint, actually. I remember that card. Solomon Great, Emerald Eagle. Solomon Great, that's like a new archetype that I'm not familiar with. That's a ritual monster. And Cyberese is also a new monster type. Link Turret. Looks like something for Rocket, which is a new archetype as well. I think there's also a structure deck for that. Predaplant. Looks like a fusion plant. Gravekeeper's Headman. This is a new Gravekeeper. I've never seen him before. And I do still have my Gravekeeper deck from way back. So I might try to update that a little bit. Because I tend to play a lot of Spellcasters. That's my archetype. If you guys didn't notice from the playmat. Psychic Ace. Psychic. When I hear Psychic, I always think of Krabon and Teledad decks from way back in like 2008 when Synchros were new. Speaking of Synchros, FA Dawn Dragster, Machine Synchro. Huh. So that's interesting. Oh wow, Nightmare Mermaid. I don't know if this is really good or not, but it's a secret rare, and it's a Link monster. And I don't have a whole lot of Link monsters, so this is good for me, I guess. Let's see, you can discard a card, special summon 1 Nightmare monster from your deck. Then if this card was co-linked is like when 2 of the arrows are pointing at each other. When this effect was activated, you can draw a card. You can only use the effect of him once per turn. Monsters on the field lose 1,000 attack and defense unless they're co-linked. Wow, that's interesting. That there's a lot of interesting situations where this card can actually be pretty beneficial. So that's my secret rare from the first pack. We'll go ahead and I guess I'll put these over here, and then we'll put it like that, so you guys can see that what was pulled. I think that Blue Eyes Fusion is probably the best one I got. Probably the Spellcaster, this thing, Dimension Shifter. I'm not sure about the Neo Kaiser Glider, but this guy, Thunder Dragon Titan. So I remember someone was telling me Thunders are pretty good. There's Thunder slash something right now, so this might be part of that deck. So I got, okay, that was my secret rare. This is my super, right? This is a super, and then this is the ultra. So I don't know what any of these cards are worth. And I got my rare Staring Contest that looks like Downward Magician or Slacker Magician. And then I don't know, I forget who these guys are. But that's the rare. And then Blast Magic Attack, a quick play. A Pendulum monster, which I have no idea how to use pendulums. I kind of know how they work currently. I don't know how they used to. People said they used to be way more pendulum monster zones, and it's like, yeah, it was very spammy. But yeah, we're kind of moved past that. I find it funny how they tried to go like widescreen. It's like they're trying to make Yu-Gi-Oh cards like HD or something to compete with like Vanguard and how the newer card designs look. But yeah. I guess that didn't work out apparently. So White Stingray, and I don't actually like the way that looks. This looks better to me. White Stingray, Goki Ring Trainer, this thing, Dragoonity, and then Vendra Daybreak. So I'm not gonna spend too much time on the other packs common cards. I'm just gonna go look at the hollows now just to save time on the video. Don't want it to be way too long. Alright, so Vampire, Vandred, Sky Striker Mecha, Hornet Drones, World Legacy Awakens. It's interesting looking. Chimera something, Fusion, Wiz, Sage Fur Hire, Sage Fur Hire. And super rare is Cyber Dragon Hers. So that's a new looking Cyber Dragon. Okay, and then let's see what our... Oh! We got a secret rare Sky Striker Ace Hayate. One non-wind Sky Striker Ace monster is required. So there's a Link 1. I don't know if I'll be using that. I don't know how I'll be able to use that. But it seems pretty interesting. And the Nightmare Griffin, another Link monster. That was my secret. This is my ultra rare. So I guess they're good. A new Noble Knight. Rare. And then we got another pendulum. So it looks like there's one pendulum per pack. Then we got this. So a Gravekeeper Spiritualist. Cupid Volley. And a Gladiator Beast Link monster. Dragus is common. Alright, so last pack. Let me know in the comments, guys. Just post me what are like the top decks right now, and is the meta better? Is it more fair than it was like during the Pendulum arc? And here's the thing: what would you say for those who have played Yu-Gi-Oh for a while? What would you say is the golden age of Yu-Gi-Oh? I would say personally, it was around the time when spellbooks were new, Dragon Rulers were kind of new. Or like brand new actually, and Xyzs were like brand new. So like Utopia was everywhere, and Synchros were like the old news at that time. But yeah, let me know what you think of the golden age of Yu-Gi-Oh! I kind of think it was around like 2012, from like 2011 to 2014. I would say that time. Basically, the Xyz era I would say was the best era for me at least. And I've played from the beginning up to that point, and then I kind of stopped. And I skipped Pendulums and trying to get back into it a little bit, and we'll see how that goes. So let's go to the last pack. Galaxy Trance, Cyber Sol, Cyclone, Cyber Sol, Cyclone. It seems like it's pretty interesting. Bearer Blocker, Sealed Strategist, Agave Dragon. This is a common Link summoning monster. Eternal Galaxy, and then here's our super rare. Incantation, Pencil Plume. Okay, I think I remember seeing these at local. Someone was using there's this, and then there's like a set of these. There's this one, and there's like two other ones. This is my last super, and then we've got Sky Striker Ace, Kagari. I don't know how good this is, but it sounds like it's good. Sky Striker sounds like some kind of new thing. So I got that secret rare, and we got a Sky Striker Mobilize Engage as ultra rare. So it's interesting. I'm interested in finding out what are like the new current archetypes that are like the most popular ones. Mayhem for Hire, and then we'll just go through these. Rise of Solomon, something, Sky Striker, World Legacy Struggle, Chapter, Code Link. Okay, that's interesting. That's like a field wipe type of card for links. Clock and another Sky Striker thing. Looks like an equip card. So that's the last pack. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you think of the current state of Yu-Gi-Oh. If you play Yu-Gi-Oh, and if you play it for a while, what's your golden age of Yu-Gi-Oh in your mind, in your opinion? So I hope you guys enjoyed that unboxing video, and I will be back with more Yu-Gi-Oh content. We're going to be doing unboxing of Dual Power and a bunch of other things as well in future videos, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks.